How's it going, guys? Guess what? It has come. So give me a hot second. I'll set you guys up and we're going to build this thing. Alright, everyone. Well, after a little bit of tuning in some software, I got it printing. And yeah, it's printing really good. Brand new printer. Love this thing. It's so quiet. Only thing you can hear is the fan, which honestly isn't that loud compared to that guy right there. This thing is so quiet and so much bigger. Like, look at the build volume of this guy. Like, yeah, compared to this little guy. Like, it's as big as my hand, and this one's like double the size of my hand. So yeah, pretty excited, pretty happy. So I guess I am getting a part for the other printer still. So when I fix that, maybe I'll put a little bit of a time lapse in there and then show you guys that stuff. And then but for the most part, that printer will probably be printing most of the small stuff. And this one, now, since obviously it's much bigger, I can print a lot more bigger stuff, which I'm extremely happy about. So look at that. Got the battery mount going. I have to print 2 of them, so one's going right now. But alright, well, I guess I'll end this part here, and when I get the part for that, you guys will see that. See ya. Alright, so I didn't film it, but I did get it back together, and I put a new board in. And what ended up happening is the hot end I bought, oh gosh, you saw I bought a new hot end for it, and the heating element for that new hot end wasn't actually working. I'm not sure if it was in the wires or something, but when I put the new board in, it didn't want to heat up. So I took a multimeter and was reading the output, and it said it was at 12 volts, and I had 12 volts up here because there is actually, when the shield is off, there's a little plug in here that connects, so that way it's not like a solid wire that runs from all the way down there down the board. So there's a plug here, and it was reading 12 volts here, but I wasn't getting 12 volts down at the hot end. So I put the old hot end in, and as you can see, it's printing. It's very noisy compared to my new printer, but getting some drive shaft components going, and then got the last rim going up here. So yeah, also just wanted to show you real quick that I do have the 3 rims already on here, and as you can see, broke the knuckles off trying to get these guys on. So I'll be fixing this. I definitely want to make this again. I want to do this again, but I want to revise some stuff. Like, I want to make these tie rods, I want to find the actual length and make them all one piece instead of 2 pieces like this. I'd love to make all of this like with these the little bearings in here, like, not bearings, but they're like they're basically like little slip collars that are just on the shaft. I'd love to make this and the whole A-arm assembly as all one piece and make it a lot stronger and you know, wouldn't have to glue everything together. But yeah, so I have 3 rims. There's 2 here. I did break the 2 knuckles off. This rim I did get on without breaking off, so that's good. And then I do have the 4 battery holders, because I'm actually going to use 2 batteries on here. So my goal is to probably, these guys will probably sit one roughly there and one roughly there, and we'll have a battery sitting up here. Probably slid back a lot more, but there'll be a battery up there and then mirrored back here. So, and then the other battery will probably sit, you know, roughly there. And then these 2 will probably connect into the power for these guys, which is right here. Power line here, power line right here, which I'm going to merge those 2 together. And then these probably will run in parallel, because these are 7.2 volt batteries, I believe. I'm pretty sure these are 7.2 volts. So I could technically run them in series. It would give like roughly 14 volts, and the ESC can handle 12 volts, as well as the Arduino, because this plot right here is actually the 12 volt plug-in. So you could plug this straight into a wall and it'll take the 12 volts and then turn it down to whatever. But yeah, I may just make a little adapter that'll just plug these 2 guys in together. And then if I want to use these batteries for something else, I could just easily, you know, unplug them and pull them off. But there's where the batteries are probably going to go. I was originally going to have them like each on one side like this. And before that, before I actually got these, I was planning on maybe sliding them in between there, so it was like in here, but these batteries wouldn't fit in there. So the first goal was to put them here, but I didn't really like that, so now I'm just going to put it right in the middle of the car, keep the center, keep it nice and centered. And yeah, and it'll also help, like, if the car flips over. The highest thing is these shock tab mounts, and then this cage part right here. So batteries are probably one of the last things to actually get hit, which would be very nice. So that's going to do it for this video. The next video will be drivetrain stuff. So I'm going to print a lot of drivetrain parts, and then the next video will probably just be assembling drivetrain. Oh, and now that I think about it, I guess I can't really put these here. Alright, so batteries are going back here, because I didn't think about this, but the drivetrain actually goes right in here, so batteries are going to be over here on the sides. And then they'll probably just connect right here into the middle somewhere, and which, honestly, it looks pretty good there. It looks good anywhere, but yeah, I completely forgot about that until just now. Look at that. So the batteries will probably go right there, and I'll probably like zip tie them on there or some shit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But these 2 will just go right here into the middle, connect up. That will be an entirely different video. So see you guys next time. Peace out.